Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Pretty nice conditions set up for us, actually. A big ridge of high pressure expanding over the state of Florida, providing us with very pleasant conditions. We have a little bit of cloud cover to the north of us, but really, that's about it. The forecast for us today looks really good. We'll have a daytime high that continues to climb under the influence of plenty of sunshine, up to around 80 degrees or so by afternoon. And I think in the days ahead, we'll probably only get warmer than that. So some very, very nice conditions shaping up here on the Suncoast. Now, currently, our winds are generally out of the east-southeast, and what that means is that as we head into the afternoon, the cooling air that has been sinking southward across the region will be cut off. Won't be able to drop southward. It'll have to come in from the east, from the Atlantic. That will increase our moisture, warm our nighttime temperatures, and give us well above average temperatures, probably for the next 10 days, as that easterly wind or even southeasterly wind doesn't look like it's going to abate. 58 degrees, our current air temperature, dew point lovely, 49. That's great. Not a whole lot of fog issues for us currently. East-northeast wind coming in at about 6 will consistently be out of the east, but may even shift a little more to the southeast with time tomorrow, which will warm us further. Temperatures across the region generally in the mid-50s to upper 50s. All right, here's where the trouble is. Back to the west, we have winter warnings and advisories up for much of the west. I think the most particularly hard-hit locations will probably be Colorado, Utah, Idaho. We'll see some accumulations probably in excess of a foot, or even better under some blowing snow. And there'll be some pretty big thunderstorms that will build along a frontal boundary moving through parts of the plains as well. Now for us, we may get a few scattered showers down to the south, but otherwise I think we're looking pretty dry around here. This is where the heart of the action is in the midsection of the country around Kansas City right now, with some freezing rain moving up into Omaha, plus back to the west in Texas. They're seeing some scattered showers and some freezing rain in the Top Hat. Further to the west, the Pacific Northwest seeing some pretty good snow accumulations in the Cascades and Olympic mountain ranges. And then along the coast, wine country seeing some pretty good showers there as well. Hot spots, I think, for travel today will probably be Memphis, areas around Denver where you'll pick up some pretty good snowfall totals, as I mentioned. Probably Las Vegas. Just because of volume, I think Los Angeles will be a problem. Also Utah, Idaho, back to the west, or back to the east rather, New York City because of volume will probably have slowdowns. And as I mentioned, Memphis because of storminess. For us, things are pretty quiet. It's not a whole lot of action going on here. Some false echo down to the south. Temperatures generally running across the state. Mild in the 60s, and I think those nighttime temperatures will continue to increase as we increase the humidity. Also, because we increase the humidity, we have to think about fog again this weekend, so just be aware of that. If you're planning some early departure times, there may be some fog issues at some locations across Florida at some of the airports early in the morning. East-northeast wind coming in at about 5 to 10, increasing 10 to 15 during the nighttime hours. Light chop for most of the weekend on your area waters will make it good boating weather, I think, after the fog burns off. And we'll look for temperatures that continue to increase to around 81 or 82 degrees. And that will be the case right straight through the week ahead.